Who did this beat?
Uncle, boom. You just gotta realize that everybody's gonna be on your tail from 5 o'clock until the day you die.
Early bird, get the worm, oh, you know I get it. Cuban link with the pendant, you know I spent it. Red cup full of Remy, oh, you know I sip it. Bad and bougie, looking for, you know I'm picky. You know it, you know it, you know it, I get it. You know it, you know it, you know it, I get it. You know it, you know it, you know it, I get it. You know it, you know it, you know it, I get it. I'm getting money, bank slips and bank deposits. Got plenty hoes, I sing to them like Carl Thomas. Lane switcher, speeding through, Ricky Bobby, pissing on me on the block.
We are Triple A Sports back in this beer. In the word of Dub C. Dub C in here and this beer in here. But we back. C5, Douglas Reggie, Terran, aka the neighborhood local church superstar. And Big Chicken behind the scenes. The DJ is still crying about the Cowboys draft, so you know he wasn't coming. D80 is happy and crying at the same time. He'll be on later. He happy he got your door, and mad he got your door at the same time. I don't know. You can't make a Browns fan.
I don't understand that, man. I really don't.
DJ as a fan still. That's it.
I think who they got. I don't even remember who they got.
Well, they got that one.
But
Daniel, was it Daniel Gilbert? Is that his name?
I don't know who the hell they got. They got something. I don't know who
they got. They got a quarterback 2 rounds before him.
They got a quarterback in the draft.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Sure do.
Yeah.
He just been bounced around the quarterback. I can't think exactly who he was. He had injuries a couple times.
No.
But but other than that, we're talking about a first, second round draft pick. But he had injuries in college. I can't think of what his name is.
Who was it, Chicken? I swear it wasn't like Daniel Gilbert.
Well, the number one pick.
They got a quarterback.
No, Tyler Booker.
The
The
dude
lineman.
from Notre Dame.
No, the Alabama. Alabama's guard.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the quarterback they picked up.
I'm
Who
talking
was
about
the
the
quarterback?
quarterback.
Are you asking about
They
the
didn't get a
cornerback?
did they?
Quarterback,
Oh,
yes.
corner.
There's no quarterback. There's a cornerback.
Oh, they got a corner.
Javon
Okay.
Revel Jr.
Wait a
from
minute.
East
wait a
Carolina.
minute. Wait a minute. So y'all telling me that the Browns did not draft a quarterback?
Did you?
Before
I
they
swear to God,
drafted
the
Shador?
Browns did.
No, we're talking.
Are you
Yes,
saying
they
the
did.
Browns or the
We're talking
Cowboys?
about
The
the
Browns or the
Cowboys.
Cowboys?
You talking about the Cowboys?
The Browns.
Oh, okay.
The Browns.
okay.
The Browns picked up Dylan Gabriel.
That's what it was. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel.
That's
And
right.
then they picked up somebody
Cowboys.
else.
I'm like, the Cowboys ain't pick up no quarterback.
I thought we were
That's
talking
why
about the
I'm so
Cowboys.
confused.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm lost, man. I'm over here lost.
I'm
Not
sorry.
confusing me.
My bad. My bad.
The birds, hey, the birds chirping like, what they talking about? I'm like, man, I don't know.
But yo, let's get this show and this party started. We're gonna go ahead and start off since we talking about it. Let's go right to the NFL.
Yeah.
GM season.
Killer, what up?
Woohoo! Where Chicken at? Be there?
Sure don't say. I don't know.
Oh, there you go. You're pulling it up.
NFL draft is done. Who do you guys feel did the best?
Honestly, I think Cleveland made out pretty good. From a business point of view, Cleveland made out very good.
I'm gonna say my Eagles did good. Cleveland did good, and the Giants did real good.
The Giants did do really good.
Yeah, the Giants did real
I
good.
agree. Cleveland and the Giants, Eagles ain't do. Man, Eagles always do good for some reason lately.
Yeah, I was just.
Right.
I'm just. The
I
only
know.
thing I'm mad about
That is-
Scatterboo.
Eagles been they've been getting some picks lately. Especially the last 2 drafts plus 2 drafts. Eagles been getting some good players for sure. But the Browns definitely had to, man. The Browns, man, they was playing chess, man.
What you gonna say, Reggie?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
I said, yeah, I agree. Because I believe that Cleveland wanted Shador the whole time. He definitely probably put his foot in his mouth. Well, we can all agree that he definitely put his foot in his mouth. But they definitely made out good with that, and hopefully he can win a job in about the next 2 years.
Yo, Jags. I don't know. The Jags had a lot of needs. What up, Terrell, man? Thanks again for having us on. I was on there representing Tyrell's podcast, man. He made sure we gave a big shout out, and I told him I got some more guys to be talking about different things in life. Some of you guys that are recommending him for y'all for his podcast, man. He doing big things on his podcast, on Tyrell's podcast, and I'll send you the link to it. Dang it, sorry, my allergies for some reason just started acting up like crazy. But on the Real Raw Uncut podcast, he had me on. I guess the episode dropped. I believe today Wednesday, right? Yeah. So we were on there talking about everything going on from the draft to we talked about Shador, the Cleveland situation, to NIL, to Shannon Sharp. So man, we went into just like the whole thing with women. It was just a lot, bro. It was a dope podcast. I had fun, man. And I recommended you guys for when he's doing something else in sports or other things. He's also awesome, well-versed individuals. So shout out to the Real Raw Uncut podcast. He's got doing amazing things. He's got some interviews on there, interviewing G-Dep and some other dope-ass people, man. So go check him out. He talks about everything. But jumping back into it, I think a lot of teams, I think Pittsburgh even did decent. I think they could have did better with quarterback, but from what I understood was they told Aaron Rodgers they wasn't going to draft a young quarterback. That could be a challenge for the thing. They were going to get somebody a project with nobody serious to go ahead and take over that challenge him for that starting role. I don't know if I would have made that promise, but that's what they did.
I definitely would have made that promise.
How the fuck are you gonna promise somebody 50 years old something that is not has no loyalty to you? That's the craziest shit I heard this week.
I don't know, man. Or you know what? I hope they get. I'd rather them get Kirk Cousins, bro.
Honestly, that wouldn't be bad for him.
Yeah, I'd rather they get Kirk Cousins than mess around with Aaron Rodgers. But for some reason, they in love with Aaron Rodgers. So hey, more power to him. I thought it was a good draft overall. A lot of teams made some good picks. A lot of players got picked up. The only complaint about a player going, it's maybe two players I had complaints about going to. I thought the Raiders could have addressed better needs and got good running backs later on. But, I mean, they wanted Gentry that bad, and so they did what they did. But the Mason Graham pickup for Cleveland was definitely a good one. And they got two first-rounders next year. So if what we going into next pans out, you already got a quarterback. You know what you can get in next year's draft? Some good-ass wide receivers and some good-ass offensive linemen or some more studs. There's some more studs going to be in the defensive end next season. So next draft. I don't know. Anybody got anything else they wanted to, as far as any teams doing anything?
My Lions did pretty good.
Pittsburgh, it just comes down to me, like, do you want to win or not? And I don't think that they're really going to win.
Man, Pittsburgh first rounds be terrible, man. I don't get it. Buffalo, I mean, we did all right. I ain't mad at it. But we always, you know what I'm saying? Buffalo always get a lot of D players, and you know, like you got a couple cornerbacks, DBs, you know what I'm saying? They got to battle it out and see who's on. You got I like the two dudes from Kentucky because that quarterback from Kentucky was balling. You know what I'm saying? He was balling. He was in the SEC. And old boy from Youngstown on the other side, you know, but they cornerbacks was balling, man. They was doing their thing with Kentucky.
I agree with you on that one, bro.
You know what, y'all?
Go ahead.
Have you ever thought about this? It's almost like it's disrespectful to draft a quarterback, right? Like, why are they talking about, telling Aaron Rodgers about them drafting a quarterback. Like, why do quarterbacks got that much power that even when they're 1 foot in the fucking grave, they still can be in their feelings about you drafting a fucking quarterback where you don't do it? That shit is crazy.
I agree, man. Like, there's no reason, this person only can give y'all 1 year or 2 years, and you're right, you got that much pull. Like, even the Jet, like, it's crazy though that you're right, man. I can see if he was like younger or something like that.
He must have just found the right ones, bro. Because
but they always
30.
Go ahead, C5.
What I was getting ready to say,
C5, he always finds the right ones.
And yes, to a certain extent, like he found a nice home at the Jets, but like it didn't work out for him, and then they ended up not wanting his ass, and that has been the tale for all old quarterbacks.
Man,
nobody wants them. Then they jump around the league, and I just think to be making demands, he hasn't shown value in 3 or 4 years to be making these types of demands.
I agree.
So if I'm the Steelers, I'm looking out for myself, and I'm drafting for me, for my build up, for whatever the fuck I want to do.
I think
you got to
go ahead, Terrell. I'm sorry.
And that's what the C5 that said. And honestly, this year, a lot of besides that, he said Aaron Rodgers said, most teams did it this year because like me and Jamar had a great talk, man, earlier today. But I was in my feelings, man, with the Shedeur stuff, though. And more so, like you said, like a lot of people fell in love with how Deion was going to Colorado and things like that. So, and I honestly thought, as far as Travis Hunter was dope, but then the other receivers was okay to me. And their line was so trash. So I thought he did, he did pretty good to go to Colorado and do that. But at the same time, even with Mel Kiper, other organizations, they saw, they really looked at film and seen things, that they probably thought wasn't, good for them. And then not only that, I thought, like they said, Shedeur, I think the reason he slid too now, after really thinking about it, is like what Jamar and Lamar was saying, is like, if I think people was gonna pick him on the strength of his dad early, if he would have went to those interviews and did what he was supposed to do, not having all the cameras and all that other stuff. If his dad wasn't going on talking stuff about the organizations and stuff like that,
went to the combine.
Yeah, right. He didn't went to the combine. Even if he didn't go to the combine, just doing the interviews pretty good, And I really think they probably would have took him late first round, early second round. If he just did that. Even though I might think he probably deserved to go first round, they really didn't think that. Even though we might have felt like, they did, but no, they really did feel a certain type of way because it started coming out before the draft. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if he'd just did all that, they probably would have picked him on the strength of his dad early. So it's like we really was getting our feelings about everything else, but I think they just was gonna pick him early because he's not a bad quarterback. So they probably would have did all right, Deion. You know what I'm saying? If Deion want to talk no stuff about no teams that he ain't want his son to go to. They probably be like, all right, we'd have took him after, he'd have been a second quarterback going probably, or third, because Dort was making steam. And Dort was in the SEC balling, so if you go against the SEC defense, you can't take nothing away from old boy. You know what I'm saying? You going against the SEC defense, that's somewhat the closest thing to the NFL you're going to face.
But listen, if you draft a quarterback, you're causing problems. I'm going to give you a perfect scenario, right? Say you're the Baltimore Ravens, right?
Right.
And you draft Shedeur for whatever fucking reason, right? And let's say that Lamar Jackson is in a contract fucking year. He's automatically going to feel away.
And it's so stupid to me because you need two quarterbacks. At every position, you need two good running backs.
Right.
You need a receiver, but they still make a quarterback do one position and then backup for some reason.
So my point is this. A lot of teams is going to pass on him just so it don't be a fucking problem. And it's not just him, it's any quarterback. Unless he's willing to be a backup.
But if Shedeur would have got his way, though, like you said, because we always was bringing up the Eli Manning, that situation was so different. And not only that situation was so new. You know what I'm saying? They caught the NFL by guard. And then he still got drafted to that team that just end up trading him to the other team. So if they had let Shedeur do that, think how many fathers that's in their kids' lives probably would have been like, man, we got a lot of leeway. You know what I'm saying? The NFL, okay, it definitely ain't about race. It's about the brand. Like, you can't be bigger than the brand. It's like, think about when the quarterbacks kept getting $30 million 1 year. Then the next quarterback in the first round to get 35 and 40.
When they put that cap on it, that rookie cap.
The last one to get that 50. They wasn't even proving nothing. But they had to stop that, man. They like, man,
That's Jamarcus Russell.
Right. If they never stopped that, quarterbacks would have been at 80 million, 90 million by now without proving a thing. So they had to stop it. And then, like you said, Jamarcus Russell really messed it up when he was lying, saying he was watching film and all that. So they couldn't do that. So at the end of the day, it's still a business. So the owner would have let his dad talk all this stuff and dictate. Even if his dad, even though he's Deion, if they would have let that happen, you would have had other players doing the same thing, man. And they can't let that ride. And when you think about it that way, you got to understand it. You got to feel it. Like I don't blame them. And then, like you said, people think there's 32 teams all passing on them. Only 6 or 7 teams, really needed quarterbacks. Once you start seeing the teams that got quarterbacks, only 6 or 7 of them really needed. So really, only 6 or 7 teams kept passing on them. The other teams that need a quarterback.
He'll be all right. If he makes the team at Cleveland, right? If he makes the team, that's all he has to do. If he makes the team, he's straight for 2 reasons, right? Number one, you're not going to resign. You're not going to max out Deshaun Watson again, right? You're not going to do that,
no.
Right? And what's my guy named Flacco? He's already 40 plus fucking years old. Eventually, he's going to retire. If you can stick around 2 years, max, you're going to get the job and you're going to get paid, period.
Cool? We got to see what they do with Kenny Pickett.
Oh, Kenny Pickett's just a stopgap. He'll probably be the odd man out. If Dylan Gabriel and Shador show something in the in the preseason, Kenny Pickett's going to be the odd man out. I don't think Kenny Pickett's there for.
He getting the second reps for sure though right now because he probably gonna get the first rep knowing that they ain't gonna play the first game.
Flacco, yeah,
he getting the first reps for sure. Pickett, and sometimes when that player goes to another team, sometimes they ball out. Sometimes
I think
don't know. It could be Gabriel out. It might be Gabriel out, or it might be Pickett out. But it might be. I don't know. Shador still got it. He gonna get the least amount of time though, being in the 5th round for sure. So he got to prove a lot of that training and all that.
They not the thing on it, and I promised I wouldn't go like in depth or whatever case with the whole thing. And I'd rather talk more or less about the fact that he's here. And the fact that he is here now, Shador just has to go do what I believe he can do. Is go out there and take the job. You're talking about a kid with who has still a lot of ball in him, and he's not old, but his ceiling they may say his ceiling is low. But to me, he was the most ready. I don't know if he would grow into the biggest thing, but he was the most ready at that moment. But he just has to go out there and just take it now. And all he needed was a chance to go prove. Now he has to go out there and prove himself, and his dad can't just anoint him the starter. No one can just go ahead and just yo, you are the starter. He has to go out there and fight for it. And we'll see what he's made of. And I believe that he can go out there and take it and run with it. But it's up to him. Only thing that's going to stop Shador now is Shador. His dad ain't there to shield him to whatever case. Like they were saying, and Deion can't help himself. He's a dad doing what a dad did. But they were saying when the Browns called him, he kept trying to get on the phone. Let me talk to the GM. Let me talk to Barry. Let me talk to Barry and whatnot and stuff like that. When Shador was getting called by the Browns, saying, working everything out, and they was no, let that man, whatever case. But they also picked their dad as their agent. Well, Shiloh did, and then Deion's not Shiloh's agent no more. Already, so
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
he didn't pick anybody up.
Yeah, he went to Drew Rosenhaus.
Okay. He said it on the Twitch stream too. He said it live. It was he had to get dropped.
It's time. Deion's done what he can do, man. And as a father, you should be proud of your boys to be able to be.
How would that even get out there like that? Deion was trying to do that unless they said it, or somebody on the.
No, it was. They were live. They were again trying to be. They got this draw, this media attention draw, so they capitalized on it. That's how they get their endorsements and everything else. They were live streaming a lot of the stuff that happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never seen that part of it where when Browns called, he was trying to get the phone though.
Yeah, when the Browns called him for his thing. That was crazy. So they were saying you can hear Deion in the background, let me talk to Barry, and they were the Browns just tell him hey, saying we're gonna call you tomorrow. Stay by your phone, we're gonna call you later, get everything situated to fly you out here. and get things rolling. And Dion just kept trying to get on the phone. Maybe he trying to be the agent and not the dad, but you gotta let that boy go out there. Let that boy go out there and be the man, the great man that you raised him to be. So, I mean, that's that. So let's go. Let's move on next to what do you feel about? Go ahead, Big Chicken.
You got it.
Oh, what do you feel about? What do y'all feel about Trav to the Jags?
It'll be interesting. I think it could go really, really good or be really bad.
C5, in your opinion, his first season, what do you think he's going to have a bigger impact on, offense or defense?
Offense.
What about you, Reg?
Defense.
Teran?
Defense.
I'm going to roll with offense. I'm going to go with C5, offense.
I just don't trust Trevor. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't trust Trevor to be able to get him the ball like he should.
Hating on Trevor. Stop hating on Trevor. He's the sweetest white boy I ever seen play the game. He's sweet, man. He's sweeter than Aaron Rodgers. He's just on a team and an organization that suck ass cheeks. Don't you ever
no ball.
I think he can play. I think he just don't got no line.
I mean, but he hasn't shined yet since his third year.
It's the Jaguars.
When he had even a decent team. We're not even talking about Urban. They were in the plallayoffs. Why are we not talking about them being in the playoffs?
People had Justin Fields and he had no line and all that, so he got to get that same treatment. I don't even want to hear that.
Justin Fields can play, but clearly
I know that. Wait, but that's what I said. I'm like, if you gonna say that about Trevor Lawrence, I don't want to hear that. People was talking about Justin Fields the same way. Yeah, he 3 years. Lawrence ain't proved nothing in these 3 years. I don't want to hear no receipt, no line crap.
Bro, he went to the playoffs.
I don't want to hear that.
He did. He went to the playoffs. Stop this blasphemy. This guy is great.
I don't think that Travis Hunter really helps the quarterback because I don't really see Travis Hunter as a wide receiver or like that. I don't see him with that breakaway speed. I don't think he got it.
He's got some sticky hands, though.
Yeah,
he true. He
can catch a ball in some tough situations.
But Trevor Lawrence needs a person that's going to beat you. Pause. Deep. You know what I mean?
I'm so childish to me laughing at that.
And I don't see Travis Hunter as that type of player.
We'll see, man. We'll see. I got nothing but I'm a tune in. I tell you that much. This is dope. I guess that leads into the next part, Big Chicken.
He needs a Deshaun Jackson type player.
Yeah.
The NFL draft had 7.5 million viewers, the second most in history.
I can see that. I think 2020 is the one that had more viewers. That's the top one. I think a lot of people, I'm not going to lie, me and Chicken tuned in to see where Shedeur was going.
I didn't watch it, but I was online watching the live updates.
I just wanted to see where he was going. That's all. And I only cared about it to come talk shit in the podcast. That's all I was watching. I was like, bro, I swear to you, I was waiting for my brother. I was like, oh, if he go to top 5, I know my brother gonna text me or talk shit, and the group is gonna be going crazy. Once it started getting later in the first, I was like, all right, I'm safe. But damn, he ain't went yet.
Listen, the whole world was watching to see if he was going to get drafted.
I was safe. And then day two came, and I was like, bro, but then, I mean, context matters. It was a dope draft. A lot of people tuned in. There was no surprise with one. We kind of felt nobody really felt confident the Browns is ever going to take Travis. Abdul Carter was a dope pickup for the Giants, so that's dope they did that. But we just wanted to see where Shedeur was going. And they are really box office television. They do pull in numbers. But you got to be able to do more than just pull viewership in this game, because eventually I don't give a fuck who tuned in to watch you. People tuned in. People kept watching the Browns hoping that Baker Mayfield got it together. There's a lot of people in Cleveland wanted Baker Mayfield to get it the fuck together. And I still blame what happened more on the Browns and less on him. So Shedeur, I wish you the best, bro.
Wait a minute. I think that y'all not really saying the elephant in the room. Nobody wasn't watching it after the first day to see where the fuck Shedeur was going to go. That's not why y'all was watching that shit.
I was.
That's not true. It's not true. That's not true. The reason why people kept watching that shit is to see if he was going to get drafted. That's why.
So it was no longer about the where. It's about if he was. And all right, once the third round went, it did switch to if he was gonna get drafted.
Yeah, y'all playing right now.
It's worse. I was watching that shit in my bed, and I kept falling asleep, waking up every 2 minutes just to see if he got drafted, and then went right back to sleep. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't care about nothing else.
Bro, when so many teams kept not picking him, and I was like, bro.
The only thing I cared about was if he got drafted and how many Old State players he got drafted.
Listen, you ain't never been so bored in your life to sit there and watch the draft on the third and fourth day. You ain't never been picked that shit.
Me and Chico was like, we know he's going this time. We just know it. And then,
that's it. How many times was we all wrong? Listen, I predicted he was going to go next at least 30 times.
They can't miss him on this one, right? This has to be the one. This is this time. This is time.
Backup, bro. I know they needed backup, and it was like the Detroit Lions, like offensive tackle Jerry Flowmaster out of Arkansas State. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Motherfuckers that didn't even play college, everything. Then got drafted. Listen, they literally drafted a Tesla before him. Literally. Like when I seen that go across my screen, I said, damn, Shedeur.
Hey, at some point, I was like, I know you fucking lying. I know they need a backup. I just know they need a backup.
Right.
But
equipment manager or something.
But there was some pros who wasn't all on Deion's nuts, who were kind of honest, was like, yo, they felt away about him not being drafted, but they said that, yo, nobody, at some point they seen him as a backup. And a backup's not supposed to come in with the bigger spotlight than a fucking starter.
Listen, any rookie quarterback has to be looked at as a backup.
Should be.
You're doing a quarterback a disservice if you start him as a rookie. I don't give a fuck who he is, because you're gonna fuck around, get him hurt, or put in a situation where his confidence gets fucked up forever and he ain't gonna never be right. Matter of fact, Cleveland is the king of that. So it's cool. Let his ass sit in that pine for a while so he can see exactly what not to do, how not to get his helmet knocked off, and he'll be cool.
No, they will be the ones to start him though.
I know. I know. I'm trying to give him some advice. I know they can't hear me.
The roster, not the starting quarterback. That's the best thing we can hope for. Is make the team. Just don't be the starter. Let them try Dylan out there. Let Dylan go. Go, Dylan. Go. Go.
Because that way, if you sit the bench and you don't lose, because y'all got some losing seasons coming, right? If you sit the bench, it ain't your fucking fault. You get in the game, it's on you.
This motherfucker, just like the last 18 quarterbacks they got.
Let's try the other one. Let's try the other rookie. Come on, get out there. Dylan, go out. Come on.
Oh, he gonna get to play. All right, what we got next, chicken? We already talked about Rodgers, so we can go to what, Chubb?
Where y'all think Chubb going?
I don't know, but he gone. He gone.
Don't y'all need a running back in Denver?
Man, he done had 2 major surgeries. We get him something wrong with the GM. We got rid of his cousin a few years ago, which was stupid. So why go get him?
I think Detroit can use him.
Don't say that.
They don't need 3. Now they can't run out 3 running backs. That's too much.
Right. I mean, I would take him in Philly as the number 2. And use him.
But he's probably going to expect too much is the sad part.
Hey, you tell this motherfucker he need to fuck around and find out if his knee going to hold up.
He
Hey,
needs
some
to
team
make
gonna
a-
pick him up. Some
He gonna
team
go to
gonna
like
take
the
that money,
Dolphins or
take
something
that
like
chance.
that.
You pay him, you crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna be stupid, but there's a lot of dumbass teams out there in this world.
He going to the Cowboys.
Right. Right. They'll do it.
When you put it like that, chicken, he going to the Cowboys.
Him and Jerry Jones are already talking, bro.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Please, Denver, don't get him. Please.
I wish DJ was here for this next one.
I can see the Cowboys getting them though.
Mm-hmm. It sounds good on paper too.
Next up, is it fair to say Dak Prescott is just a game manager now?
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
It's what he's been, but nobody wanted to have that real conversation. So
He makes $60 million a year.
Hey, according to DJ, he like the best Cowboys quarterback next to Romo. No one's greater than Romo. I remember DJ. Remember when DJ was making that argument in that fight for Romo like crazy? Like, I'm like, you just gonna forget about all them years y'all got get out the first round of the playoffs with Romo.
I mean, his stats is nice.
Yo, props to Dak, man. No, when I seen him playing for Mississippi State, I never thought he'd even make it this far, bro.
It's like when we talk about empty calories. He give you a whole bunch of empty calories.
Damn. AMC5, that hurts.
it's honest. That's real.
That's
Did
real,
Dallas-
bro.
Did Dallas draft a quarterback?
Though, I thought he was gonna tear it up though for Dallas.
Did Dallas draft a quarterback, y'all?
No, they didn't draft a quarterback.
First year.
I don't even
see
think
how
they
you
picked
can't.
up a quarterback anywhere.
I
They
don't
said
see how you
they-
can't do
They
that.
bringing Cooper Rush back out again.
No, he's not even there no more.
Who they gonna bring out?
They
Trey?
got Trey Lance still.
No, then we got Trey. No,
What?
okay, they got Joe Milton. They got Joe Milton the third. That's
Oh
right.
well, you know what? They don't
They
need a
would've tried him
quarterback. They straight then. They got Joe Milton. They straight.
So who they other backups?
Joe
They're,
Milton and
Will Grier.
Will Greer.
Real
Real
Greer
weird.
there.
No, my question to y'all is do you pay him again?
Hell no. But Jerry
So-
will,
So why wouldn't you draft a quarterback?
because it's the Cowboys. It's the Jerry Jones way.
The way the lead is, man. For some
They don't wanna-
reason,
they don't wanna win.
People don't expect two good quarterbacks. Like that. I don't know the league, man. For some reason, quarterbacks they don't draft, but like how they draft all quarterbacks, D ends, all that quarterbacks. They just getting the phoniest backups and just go with it, man. That's just how it is. For some reason, it's stupid. Especially
All
knowing
I'm
how people
saying
get
is-
hurt so easy in both sports. Basketball, NFL, ACLs, and all that is so easy to tear down for some reason. And you would think that you would have some you would pick up a quarterback that's nice, even if you got a good quarterback though. But like you said, it's gonna hurt that quarterback feelings for some reason. Even if you think you don't, it shouldn't even matter. If you getting big money, it shouldn't matter. But these quarterbacks being they feelings still.
But at this point, as an organization, I'm going to feel like it's time for us to go a different direction. There's no way that I'm going to pay him again, especially with the leverage that quarterbacks have. So I have no choice but take one.
Like say 2 years ago, or say after the first Super Bowl, right? If Kansas City would have got a quarterback, like say one of the top 5 quarterbacks, top 6 in the draft, you think Patrick Mahomes would have been mad? Y'all think he would have been mad still? Like, I mean, he would have been mad.
I don't think so. I don't think
I
Patty
don't think
Mahomes.
so. That's what I'm saying. The way he been playing, like how much money he already.
He
been
would
making,
have
I
a
don't
right
think
to
he
be
would-
mad. And the reason why
I'm just saying, a lot of people like
I mean,
way. So I
he-
doubt he
I
would
feel
have
like
been mad.
he's really the only
if I'm
dude that's
him, I could
deserved
get
of
mad.
ego.
right.
Well, does that wrap it up for?
That's it.
All right, let's go NBA.
Pulling up, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up. Heard you were looking for me. I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up. Heard you were looking for me. I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up.
I love Chris
I'm
Rich.
pulling up, I'm pulling.
It is NBA playoff time, so we are giving you the updates to the bracket. First on the East, we got the Pacers advancing to the second round. Halliburton hitting the game-winning layup to send the Bucks home. Did you guys see his dad celebrating in Giannis's face and what he had to say about it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was some whole shit.
that was some bullshit. And normally I don't like when players be talking shit to fans, but in that case, hey, you coming
I
on
think he
court?
had every right. Oh, he
Right.
stepped right up to him and was talking right to him. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you get for doing that. And he's right. What he said to him, Halliburton ain't won shit yet, so you need to relax on that. But I give
That's what he
Halliburton
told
credit.
him.
Yeah,
Basically.
he said I'm a champ. He's like I'm a champion. He ain't won shit yet, and that's true, right?
Yeah.
But I give Halliburton credit because that's a pretty bold move on a former defensive player of the year. He took him right to the well, so I give him that. And I'm surprised Giannis ain't fucking blocked that shit. But if I'm Giannis, y'all, I am gone. Listen, I don't give a fuck what you do. Listen,
that
you
was my
gotta
next question.
listen. I don't even want to let the season start next year. I gotta go.
I'm going. I'm done. I'd have requested a trade the minute like they didn't even talk about me requesting my trade. Like,
Do you guys think he's going to, or do you think he's going to stay loyal to the Bucks?
no, I think he's gone.
He gotta leave, man. He didn't give him everything, man. He didn't give him a championship. He didn't give him every fucking thing that he can do. And I mean, they're kind of trying to help him in a way.
Do you think they could get another championship?
Nope.
No, they should have never let Drew Holiday go. They should have traded Chris Middleton a long time ago. I don't know why they kept thinking that Bobby Porter's old ass and Brook Lopez was going to be able to help carry them. Some damn where. No,
Dame Dollar is not working out, and
Dame ain't working out. No.
I think his career is about over with these last couple injuries. It's about a rap city on that. So what you gonna do? You still owe him a couple dollars, right? There's no way you can win.
Trade him to my Cavs.
I mean, what you gonna give up?
They can have Jared Allen.
Man,
you think they taking just Jared Allen for?
All right, man. They can have Jared Allen and they can have
Donovan.
No, they get Jared Allen and they can get Garland.
Nah.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Garland, but even that out loud, I was like, nah, there's no way they're going for that.
I would go. You don't think the Bucks would go for it? The Cavs would go for it.
I don't.
The Bucks ain't gonna go for it.
Yeah, I don't think the Bucks would go for it. That's their whole team right there, bro.
Mobley is untouchable. Okay.
I mean, he averaged 30 fucking points in the series.
All right, you pull my leg. They can have Ty Jerome too.
Man, nobody want him.
What you mean? He the dope ass. I'm giving up a young point guard, a dope ass center, and I'm giving up the arguably the second or third best sixth man in the game. Come on, son.
Nah, this Giannis we're talking about. You're gonna have to give up Donovan for him.
Anyway, and we not even talk about he gonna have to give up picks. They gonna have to give up picks.
Yeah, I'm gonna give up 2 firsts.
You're not getting from the 2 firsts. I'm sorry. He's the third leading MVP. He's not going for no 2 firsts.
Man, he got bounced out the playoffs in the last 3 years. Fuck around with
Don't
y'all.
matter. 3 MVPs carries all overall.
I just hope he
and a championship ring.
And championship ring. I'm sorry. I'm
you
not
got to pay
taking
for that
no
ring, boy.
Jamar, you moving the goalpost because you're saying he got bounced out when you know it's a team sport. What else is anybody else doing? Not a
hold on.
That's not Reggie.
I think Doc Rivers has significantly made him worse.
Reggie? Why you fucking up my negotiations, Reggie? That's why I have to know.
But in all fairness, since his championship, he's gotten bounced out in the first 3 times.
Yeah, see, the value is a little bit lower.
Every year, Chris Middleton hurt.
Bobby Portis.
Why are you fucking up my negotiations, my dude? What the hell I ever do to you?
Because that's not a fair trade.
You know what? Fine. Denver should just straight up trade him for fucking C5 boy.
Jokic, that's a fair trade.
No.
MPJ,
Michael Porter Jr.
Hey, listen to this. I meant to apologize to you, C5, because listen, Michael Porter Jr. has a better chance of winning league MVP than the Lakers do of getting out the first round. and that's a fact.
I believe that, bro.
They do.
Wholeheartedly, especially after this whole. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. Up next, we got Detroit is still fighting. Game 5, 106 to 103. You guys think Cat is going to be the piece that the Knicks need to get past Detroit or past the Celtics?
Yes.
Yes.
Not past
I
the
like
Celtics.
Detroit.
No, not.
Oh. Sorry, my bad. I looked at the Warriors score. It's bad over there. It's bad.
Oh, the Warriors are getting whooped right now, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I've been tuned in the whole time.
Is Jimmy Butler playing?
Yeah.
Yes. He actually played the most minutes.
But it's the Warriors. They could come back.
Steph just gonna have to just beat him.
So you guys think the Knicks are winning the series easy?
I don't know about easy.
They're going back to Detroit next.
I don't know about easy, but I would like to see Boston versus Detroit. Even though Detroit will get their ass kicked, I think Boston will be whooping their ass trying to fight them and rough them up so it's easier for my Cavs.
Man, Boston will sweep them. We'll sweep Detroit.
Yeah, we know that, but I just need them to get beat up some.
I don't know about if they can come back on New York. I don't know about sweep. I think they can make it at least one game. Get one game, like 5. If they can fight back against these Knicks. Yeah, if there's, I could see like a 4-1, but like a clean sweep, I don't think so. I don't think Boston would also want a clean sweep then.
Listen, I don't really see who's going to beat Boston.
I mean, listen, Boston got about 3 players that your point guard is not going to like, for sure. And some of them don't even fucking start. Right? What's the one dude, the little white dude? He giving you the business too. Pat White on your ass. Yes. Pat White on your ass. And motherfucking, we just was talking about him, dude.
Devin White and Pat Pritchard is on your ass, yeah.
No, what's dude used to play for Milwaukee when they won a chip?
Drew Holiday.
Drew.
And Drew Holiday, yes. That's going to give your point guard fucking nightmares. 3 players.
But we ain't scared.
On top of everybody else they got. Listen, Cleveland, I like Cleveland's chances, right? I like Cleveland's chances. If on paper, if you look at any other team, that's the only team that even comes close to matching up with Boston. So I like Cleveland's chances. Is Cleveland going to beat them? Nope.
I think it'll be close.
We taking them to Game 7, Reggie.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Cavs and Celtics both advance as expected.
Cavs and 7, baby.
Yes, it's going to be
Celtics,
Boston and 7.
They lost 1 game
in
their series.
How about this? You guys should be rooting for the Cavs. If the Cleveland Cavaliers win it all this year, I'm buying everybody on the podcast a bottle of Hennessy.
No, not me. Not me. I want that shit.
Buy me an ounce of weed, bro.
Right. Yeah, I'll drink. No, don't do that.
I'm buying everybody on the podcast a blunt.
Fair enough.
I still want the Hennessy personally, but I get
I still want the Hennessy.
A blunt in a honey pack.
Oh, hell no.
No, I'm not hating on Cleveland. I want Cleveland to win, but I'm a realistic person when it comes to sports. Like, the truth of the matter is, if my money wasn't up against the Lakers, right, I want the Lakers to win. I'm a LeBron James fan. But realistically, do I think that they can win? No.
This cat didn't let Miguel make him put his money up against his favorite player.
Right. Because I'm thinking about what the outcome can be. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just like with Cleveland and Boston. Yes, I want Cleveland to beat them. I just don't think they can do it because of experience and what I just said about the point guard.
Hey, D80 said
it is a lot of work on their guards.
Hell yeah. And we're not even talking about their best players. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about their 6th or 7th best man. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, listen, it's gonna be a fight. My Cavs gonna go in there. We gotta get a little bit of toughness like Detroit got. You know what I'm saying? We need to be in there fucking cats up like Detroit.
Just a little bit. Get a little bit chippy, and they might have it, bro. That's what I think too.
They're gonna have
Right
to
now
get
they got the heart.
screwed.
Right now they got the heart. They've been winning. They went on 2 15-game win streaks this season. I don't know. I think I like them a little bit better this year.
I like their chances. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say that over and over. I like Cleveland's chances because listen, Cleveland got a bench like a motherfucker too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they good inside. I would say this. Under the basket, Cleveland's the better team. But that's where it stops.
But the Celtics beyond the arc this year are going crazy. That's all they do is shoot threes.
I think it's aren't we like 1,
Can't
2,
stop
1 and 2 or so? Are we both top 3 behind the arc or something like that?
I think so. I know Celtics are up there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't stop them from 3. Somebody gonna be on fire every game from 3.
Up next,
Even
we got
old ass fucking Al Horford.
yeah. Sometimes he be hot too. The Nuggets win Game 5 against the Clippers. Jamal Murray with 43 points.
Damn.
We got Zubac showing up for the Clippers this series. He's averaging 20, right behind Kawhi. And the Clippers bench could be the key to winning this series. So far, they have not put up good numbers. So hopefully their bench can come in and maybe clear out the Nuggets. Make it easier for my Thunder.
Playoff Jamal Murray is a real thing.
Dude, every fucking year he has like 3 or 4 games where he drops like 50.
Yeah.
He's
I ain't got
different
no
fucking
head
player.
on that. I just need to know what Michael Porter gonna do.
If Michael Porter Jr. has about just the rest of the playoffs, if he has about 4 good games, they go into the finals. Well,
Yeah.
conference finals.
I don't see nobody over there get past Oklahoma City.
Me neither.
They've been looking real good this year, dude.
Yeah.
Sweep the Grizzlies.
By the way, the Milwaukee Bucks was the best in 3-point percentage shooting percentage. Cavs was second. Phoenix was third.
Phoenix?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But who had the most attempts?
Gotta be Boston.
Damn, the Celtics are 10th. Let me see attempts. The most attempts was the Nuggets.
What? Boston, that's all they do is shoot threes.
That's what I'm saying. That surprises me.
Boston, man. Look, Boston just makes more than everybody, but man.
Yeah, Boston averages about 26 3-pointers attempted a game. Wait, no, my bad. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Ooh. I mean, I'm looking at the right thing, but the wrong thing. I can't scoot it over to go to the thing. I was looking at assists per game. It doesn't say for.
It's very funny.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, they up there. They up there for things, but
NJ, now you miss
they
out.
miss a lot.
Another championship caliber over there, bro.
Yeah,
they missed a lot.
OKC is probably going to go to the championship this year. I'm not going to say they're going to win, but they getting there, from my opinion. And now against Boston at point guard, those little guards you got, they can't watch Gildress.
Oh,
they can't.
All right.
Yeah, they
so
can't check him.
I'm sorry, Reggie. You are right. The Celtics took the most threes per game, more than anybody.
Yeah,
but they brought that. I mean, they took 48. God damn, 48 3-pointer attempts per game average. Then the Cavs are second with 41, but the Celtics just miss a fucking lot. They take a lot, but they miss a lot.
It's because they're chucking them.
Yeah.
Yep. And they good offensive rebounders too, so they're getting it right back.
We gotta talk about these Lakers though. We gotta talk about Ant-Man.
Can we phone
Ant-Man having a hold on the Lakers right now, man. Luka hasn't been enough. Are they gonna get out the first round? We'll see here at 10 p.m. I don't know.
No.
Someone call Miguel.
Yes, please, someone call Miguel.
I hope they got their tackle boxes full. I hope they got their life jackets ready. I hope the boat got gas in it. The cooler's packed because you're going fucking fishing. Listen, matter of fact, Listen, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. That's why I've been rubbing my hands together. And excuse me for me stuttering because I'm drinking coffee and taking fucking gummies at the same time, and I'm excited because them goddamn Lakers is fucking trash. Like I told you. Listen, I
you about to
predicted
be
this.
unbearable in the text thread, man.
Listen. I predicted this 4 months ago. I told everybody out there watching. I told everybody on this show. I said I don't give a fuck who the Lakers play. I don't care who it is.
You said it.
First round, you're going home. And these men thought I was fucking insane.
Whoa, wait. I was arguing with you.
I was with you.
Listen, right. Now, I ain't gonna say all of y'all. But look, when they got Luka, right?
I was scared when they got Luka, bro. And then they started winning.
They got Luka, y'all. Listen, they go into the conference finals. Think about it like this. If you had Anthony Davis on your team, right, and he is an all-world defender, and you got swept out the playoffs last year with him, and gentlemen swept the year before that, what make you think that you're going to go any further this year with an older LeBron James? I mean, listen, LeBron James is the greatest of all time, but he's 40 fucking years old, man. This shit is crazy. Like, it's kind of like we believe a fairy tale still.
Wait. Can I ask you a question, Reggie?
Mm-hmm.
I think, and I've like watched, but I haven't paid attention. Do you think per se that LeBron, until maybe now this last game, has been kind of sitting back trying to see if Luka's going to take it over or whatever case and just dominate and not wanting to be the one to have to do it, seeing if that can happen? Do you think like because they're back against the wall now that LeBron's going to come out and try to be LeBron? Is that a possibility?
Look at this man's face.
I'm asking a legitimate question.
I just think LeBron James.
Oh, it's
his father time. Just catching up to him. That's all.
I think he'll try. I don't think he has. I know he doesn't have it anymore.
My internet messing up. Repeat that question.
I said no. I was sort of said I believe he'll try to be and give it his all, but I just don't think he has it in him anymore to be able to do it. Unless Luka's gonna have to have a marvelous game, LeBron's gonna have to. But fuck, they did all that the one game, and they still couldn't stop him.
It's because Ant-Man's got room in their head, bro. You see how much shit he's talking to the king?
Because you can't stop him.
It don't matter, bro.
Man, I'm gonna let him have that, man. He wouldn't be talking that shit to 25, 26-year-old LeBron James.
Motherfucker, he ain't met 25, 26-year-old LeBron James. He met 40-year-old LeBron James and he's busting his ass.
Old, dusty ass, old man LeBron. Where Bronny at, Bron? Because you're gonna need help. Where Bronny? Get Bronny out here too.
He talking shit like he did in that Adam Sandler movie. Hey, Pops, where your son at?
Where your son at?
Listen, if this was 10 years ago and every team was the same way that they are right now, even if as loaded as Boston is right now, the Lakers will win the fucking finals. But unfortunately, Father Time has knocked, and he's here, Bronny. Big Bronny and little Bronny, right? He's here. He's here.
Hey, Bronny on the bench like, Dad, do something. Do something.
I'm not going to mention the person's name, right? But guess what somebody told me yesterday? They said, look, if Bron can last 2 more years, right? When Bryce get there and they win the finals, I'm like, man, come on. They're like, listen, Bryce, he better than half the NBA right now. I said, listen, man, we just look at LeBron James as like a fucking superhero, and he's not. He's a man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
this
Bryce
shit is crazy.
Say today, man. Bryce coming to say today.
People don't want to give it up, bro. People don't want to admit it that you can't play basketball at 40 years old at a prime level.
Can't. He's the closest thing fucking to it. But him, Kevin Durant, I'm gonna go ahead and say Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, if those players are on your team and they're starting, you ain't winning the championship. Bottom line, I don't give a fuck who you is.
Yeah, that era's over, I think.
It's over. It's over. It's over. Over.
Man, Reggie, I'm gonna tell you why it's not over. Because you're being real disrespectful to a star on the Lakers. Motherfucker Austin Reeves is gonna carry them to the
Stop. I've been waiting to have this conversation again, Chicken.
You see that
Ever
comment
since-
that NJ just said?
Ever since he called me on the phone talking about, is Austin Reeves a star? Is Austin Reeves a star?
He is a listen, bro.
He's a
my
star.
little brother know what he be talking about.
He's a star.
Austin Reeves is that dude.
He's a star. He's just not a superstar. And especially once Brian gone next year, he's gonna average probably like 24. He gonna make an all-star team.
But is he gonna make it his team?
No, it's Luka's team now.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, Bronny about to take all them Austin Reeves minutes and knock those down, bro, next season.
Listen, Big
Bronny's
Bronny.
team now.
Listen, Big Bronny is gonna have to listen. Big Bronny is gonna have to leave his wife, and if he does not leave his wife when he retires, Bronny is gonna get cut.
Listen, Kevin Gates already lurking in the shadows, bro.
I know the Lakers like, listen, I can't wait till this motherfucker goes so we can get rid of Bronny.
hey, Pause. Kevin Gates said he punched his dick in stomachs, bro. LeBron gonna have to hide Savannah, man. Kevin Gates a wild man, and he gonna have his little feather on too.
Right, he a hot glue stick Indian. You the only one that my dick will get hard for. Nigga got erectile dysfunction talking shit. Weirdo.
Hey, man, that dude is wild. Hey, Kevin Gates is that dude to beat your ass and rape you, man. Pause. This dude is
What?
This dude, bro, you know, I'm serious.
Yeah, he is.
Have you not heard about this dude in prison?
He is. Probably put peanut butter in your ass or something.
Kevin Gates a wild boy, man.
Yeah, he is.
Then wake you up to go do yoga.
I'm like, assalamu alaikum.
Bro. I just listen.
He's a confused
Lakers,
individual.
I want to see it go further, man. I want to see y'all ain't gonna do my dog Miguel like that, all right? He having a tough time these playoffs right now.
These playoffs. What about the last four?
It's just time to close that chapter. The legend of LeBron James is almost over.
I accepted it when he first.
It's the reason. I mean, it's the reason Reggie bet on him to get bounced out the first round. Is fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times before that. Damn near.
Right, it's a pattern. Do y'all know the definition of insanity?
Yeah, it's doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for different results.
Exactly.
Wait, they only got bounced out 2 years. I'm about to say, didn't they go to Western Conference Finals like 2 years ago?
And guess what happened? He got the gentleman sweep, right?
No, he didn't. He got swept. He got just swept.
Okay.
No, he didn't get swept.
Gentlemen?
No,
Okay.
he got swept.
He got swept last year. What happened?
4 games to Nuggets, to the champions though.
Guess what happened last year?
He's still my GOAT. He's still my GOAT.
They got swept.
Hey, I'm not saying he's
It
not
was
my
gentleman
goat
sweep.
either.
Okay, yeah, gentleman sweep. So
He's still my GOAT. So
it
what about
only can
this year?
get worse. It only can get worse. It is gentleman sweep tonight.
damn.
No, I don't think gentleman sweep. I think the least gonna win this one, then lose the next one.
Gentlemen. And I'm just thinking about Genesis, like how Busta Rhymes. Genesis,
Bro, I never
Genesis.
thought the day I see fucking James Harden taking it further in the playoffs than LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
It's over with. It's over with tonight, LeBron. You might well go ahead and retire. Go out like a G. Don't come back next year embarrassing yourself no more.
Man,
Don't
just go take over and
You guys
make
think he's gonna retire this year?
He should.
Hell
should.
no, he not retiring. I don't
He
know why
ain't
people keep
retired.
saying that shit.
What? Listen, it's only gonna get worse. You holding the
Why
Lakers
you
back.
say hell no, chicken?
There's no, because what's the reason to retire when you have Luke on your team now? You can only get better. You might be able to
Whoa.
do something or
You
build
said
Luka
it
to
can only
be
get better.
You can only get better, motherfucker. He ain't 18.
One.
The thing is, you can
That's what
only
I'm
help Luka
saying.
get better. Is what I'm saying. You can. How is it gonna make the Lakers better?
Okay, so
if they lose
then
LeBron?
why doesn't
Answer
he
me
go into
that.
then why doesn't he go into coaching with JJ Redick? I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you that his basketball IQ is up there, but it might be time to start helping in a different way.
Right.
You know how you help Luka?
Hold up.
Retire
So
they
how
can
does
get another
him
star.
retiring help Luke out?
They can
You
get
know how they
free up
say-
cap and get another
It
star.
frees
Your
up cap
parents
space
ever
for them
told
to
you-
get other people.
Right.
Then why
Your
does he
parents
just
ever
cut down? I'm sure he'll be fine with cutting down.
Listen, this is what LeBron needs
And
to
who
do
do
for
you
the
get?
Lakers. This is what LeBron need to do. For one, LeBron ain't never taken a cutting salary. He said that.
Giannis.
The second thing is
If
trade
you
LeBron.
sit here and say that Giannis will save the fucking Lakers, I swear to God, I'll end this pod now. There's no
Giannis
way you're about to
and
say that. There's
Giannis-
no way
Gia-
you're about to say that shit right now.
Giannis-
You're
Giannis
saying
and
Giannis and
Luka?
Luka is gonna shut down the league.
No, what
I
I'm
mean-
You're saying they're gonna shut down the
mean-
league. The Lakers are
what
going to
I'm sitting there-
finals.
No, what I'm sitting there saying to you
No,
is
I'm not listening. No, I'm not talking.
Giannis-
C5.
I think
C5.
I think they have a better
C5.
chance. I think they have a better
Conference
chance
finals.
with Giannis. I think they have a better chance with
You're
Giannis
out your-
right
you're out
now
your
on their
mind.
team
You're
than
out your
LeBron
mind.
James.
Conference
Men,
finals, they
men,
will.
how you gonna say that, bro? Because they
Dog,
already
dog,
got
he just
Reeves.
averaged.
They gonna get- they
Giannis
gonna
just
get-
averaged 30 in the fucking series, dog. Like what the
they
fuck?
already
Like what the
got
fuck?
Reeves. They already got Reeves, and then they got Luka, and then if they get
Okay,
Giannis,
so you have to trade. Who are you going to trade away?
LeBron, and then let him retire.
You think LeBron's going to be enough?
Let's give him. Hold on. Let's
Let's
give
be
him.
honest
Let's
here.
give him LeBron and Bronny and 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, give him LeBron and Rui and Giannis and Bronny.
I'm sorry to tell
Give
you,
him
there's
LeBron
no
and
way they can
Bronny.
even get Giannis. And then number 2, they're not going to the finals.
Bro,
I
all
don't
you
even
gotta
think
do
they're
is
going to
give
beat the
LeBron
fuck.
and
I
Bronny.
think
Hold
Minnesota's
on,
going to
you're
come
missing the
back and what
point.
they
You're
ask
missing the
again.
point. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. They get out the
What's the
first
point?
round. They
Maybe
get out
they're
the
not
first
making
round.
out the first. They're going to lose the
Come
Timberwolves
on.
again. And we're all going to be like, what? How did Giannis
No,
lose
bro.
again?
No, bro. I disagree with that.
Me too.
He's got bounced out 3 years in a row.
But he didn't have Giannis.
It ain't.
Giannis got
Bro.
bounced out 3 times. Even when they had Drew, they got bounced out. What are we talking about?
But Drew is not.
But nobody can stop him, bro.
Because
Nobody
Middleton
still can stop
hurt.
him. Nobody still
He's
can
still-
stop him. He's
Hold
still.
on, how can
he's
you
still
not stop him if you're
averaging-
getting
he still
bounced out?
averages, He still
How does that
averages over
work?
20. Okay, because it's a team
Because
game.
he
You're
always
still
got
getting
injuries.
bounced out. In injuries.
team-
That's what I'm
it's a
saying.
team
So why would you
game.
go for a person who can get
All right,
injured?
chicken.
I mean, you can't.
Not
You
him.
can't score. You can't
Him.
score 100 points by yourself a game, bro.
Chicken. Honest question here.
Mm.
And we're not talking about overall career wise. Right
Okay.
now, who is a better player? In the
Giannis
NBA?
is.
LeBron or Giannis?
Giannis. I can't
Okay.
argue because I.
So then what the, so then what the fuck are you arguing about?
Because how are you gonna say? Because Giannis
How you
hasn't
gonna
done
say?
it yet.
Are you gonna say
Giannis
he's a better?
hasn't
How
done
you
it
gonna
yet.
say?
Giannis
how you gonna say-
hasn't
hold
done
on.
it since.
How you gonna
And
say
your
he's a
hold
better
up, hold
player?
up. Your
How
whole
you gonna
thing.
say
Your
he's
whole
a better
thing.
player, but
Answer
then
this.
you won't
Answer
make
this.
the team
She
better
said
if
the
he's a
Bucks'
better
is
player than
problem.
LeBron
The
James
Bucks'
right
is
now.
problem. The Bucks' is problem because they don't have no team, right? That's their problem, right? Who the fuck is gonna be on the Lakers? Who's gonna be on the Lakers?
We're just talking about.
No,
fair
answer my question.
trades.
Answer my question.
LeBron
Answer my
for
question.
Giannis. LeBron for
That's
Giannis
not going.
right now.
That's not going. That's not going.
Okay,
That's not
now you're
going.
moving the goalpost.
No, I'm
Now
answering
you're
your
moving
question.
the goalpost.
Hold up.
You're moving the
Answer-
goalpost.
How am I
bro,
moving the
because
goalpost? You haven't answered my
because that-
question. Who's going to be on the
because
team?
that wasn't the original fucking question.
Okay,
The original
so right
fucking
now,
question
Giannis
was-
gets swept out for LeBron. They're going to the finals? Right
no,
now. No, whole
they're,
team.
They're getting out
The
the first
conference
round.
finals.
They're going
getting
out the first round again.
No,
No,
they're
they're
getting,
not.
no,
They're
they're,
going out
they're,
first round.
they're going to the second round, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
If
Fuck
going to
no.
Giannis is on
No.
the Lakers, if
Because they
Giannis is on
still-
the Lakers,
They're going to
they're
second
getting-
round.
They're going to
Easy.
the second round at
Right?
least.
Easy?
At least.
You're out your mind. You're
Easy.
out your mind because the whole problem with the
Okay.
Lakers is now that they don't
think
have
so.
nobody.
They do got
I
somebody.
think so.
How do they
got a
not have
freaking
nobody?
star in Austin Reeves.
If
They
you
have
got
2
Giannis,
players. The
him,
rest of your team can get
and
dropped
Reeves,
easy.
Listen, but look though, you don't think. Listen, honestly, chicken, you don't think Reeves, Giannis, and Luka, right?
No, I don't. I don't.
Wouldn't
I don't.
wouldn't
He's
whip
saying they
Minnesota's
don't
ass.
got nobody, but then they made it for like number 4 in the fucking West in the hardest conference in the NBA.
And they're getting dropped out. This is where we just started with. They're
They-
getting swept.
They made it to the playoffs.
They're getting swept right now.
Okay, but
They're
hold
getting
on.
swept.
But
No,
like-
no,
but
you're
like-
moving the goalposts.
But
Yo, are
the
they getting
argument-
swept?
But the argument.
No, hold up. Answer my question. Are they getting swept?
I mean,
Are they getting swept?
they won a game.
Gentlemen-like.
They won a
Are-
game, so no.
Are they getting gentlemen swept? Are they getting gentlemen swept?
Gentlemen-like.
I'll answer your question. You're right. Are they getting gentlemen swept? You guys all just said it. They're getting gentlemen
Yes.
swept, right?
Yes.
So how are they going to instantly improve 10 times better to make it to the conference finals?
Giannis?
Just
Who
adding
you
Giannis.
see at the bottom
I
of the
didn't,
screen for
I didn't
MJ?
say that.
I never said they're making it to the conference finals. I said they're at least making it to out of the first round.
No, I'm saying they make it to the conference finals.
You out your mind, man. Are you out of your mind? You trolling. I like your trolling though. You be doing it right,
bro.
Because the minute you say they're going to conference finals,
this season, right now, he's averaging 30, 11, and 6. He's almost averaging a triple double on 61.
Because you want to know why he's putting up those stats
on 60.
You want to know why he's putting up those stats
on 60%.
Who else is there?
Shooting.
Who else is on that Bucks? I'm not saying Giannis isn't a good player. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, so your argument why he wouldn't be better on the Lakers is because they don't have nobody. So then when Giannis shows up, motherfucker, who's there? Is Giannis and Luka and Reeves.
So what happens when Giannis goes out?
And the
Who's their small forward? Who's their small forward?
Players. So
the role players haven't been good enough to not get the shut now.
Okay,
their role players are not good role players.
But they're good enough to make it fourth in the West in the hardest conference. Is what I'm getting at. They made it to the playoffs. So, like, I mean, obviously they didn't do shit.
Yeah, they're good enough to make it to fourth, but they're not good enough to.
I mean, they didn't do shit. Like, or
even when they lost, the role players actually played good. It's right. Just that Minnesota is just better.
So you think that with just adding Giannis, moving LeBron, they're going to beat Timberwolves at easy?
Yes.
They're beating Timberwolves easy. They're beating Timberwolves easy. They're beating Timberwolves easy. No, hold up. Answer my question. They're beating Timberwolves easy. They're sweeping.
Especially after they lost Cat.
Easy.
Especially after they lost Cat.
Easy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Chicken is 4-2. Lakers.
Chicken.
I'm sorry, y'all out your mind, man. I don't know where this whole Giannis thing come from, where he's a god in this league, but he's not.
Dog, he's shooting 60%.
He's shooting amazing. I'm not hating on his shooting, but he's not God.
He's shooting 60%.
He's not God.
He's averaging 30
now, if you said Nikola,
if
you said Nikola, I'd be like, you know what? Maybe that's a fair enough.
Bro, what are you talking about? They're both league MVPs. They both won.
They've been going.
Who won it 3 years in a row? Who won it 3 years? Who won it 3 years? Giannis.
Back to back.
And Nikola don't get hurt.
5 years, bro.
Nikola don't get hurt. That's my difference. I don't want a player who can get hurt.
Chicken, do you realize if that was the series and Giannis played for the Lakers, do you know who would have to watch Giannis?
That's what I'm getting at, bro. That's what I'm getting at, especially
Rando.
Especially after they left the bro.
And Rudy Gobert.
He dropping.
And Rudy Gobert.
Oh, Rudy's
a former defensive player of the year.
I hate that shit, bro. Everybody wants to DPO Rudy Gobert, bro.
Was he not defensive player of the year? No, answer the question.
Giannis will make him look silly, bro.
You are out your mind.
Let's be for real. Let's be for real.
You're out your mind.
In his series,
either one of them.
No, I'm sorry. He's not. He's going to do amazing, but they're not winning.
Dog.
Like, I don't know where this random thing where Giannis is a god now in this league, but he's not. He's stoppable. He's been stoppable. When he had a great team, he lost.
He got Luka, and then he got Reeves, and then he got all his other players to get him at least.
He put up.
Who else? Roy's getting him. Roy's getting him to the finals, man. Conference finals.
No, but he can get him at least 10 to 11 a game.
Hey man, hey Chicken.
Giannis is the only player to ever in the finals in history to have a 50 and 2 40s. You know that, right?
How many years ago was that? How many years? Answer me that.
Hey, Giannis averaging
no. Answer that. Can you answer that question for me? How many years?
4 or 5.
4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago.
And since then,
True or
he's
false?
averaged 30 since then.
Consistent.
Okay. So consistent. So where has he consistently done since then in the playoffs?
We just talk about they robbed him of Drew Holiday and other key factor players that they had on that squad.
Key factor.
And to give him Bobby Portis and fucking Chris Middleton, bro.
And your two main characters,
in
all fairness, is Luka and Austin Reeves. But who else is going to pick up any other slack on that bench?
They'll figure it out. They got Giannis.
Now they're going to figure it out. 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 That's what the thing is. These are all things that won't happen.
Hold on. If they can make it to 4, ranked 4 in the West with LeBron, you're telling me they can't make it to at least 4 ranked or better.
And that's not. They're still going to be 4th ranked. I'm not saying they won't perform worse during the regular season. I'm not going to say that.
And you're telling me,
but playoffs are a different thing. Like we've all been saying. Just LeBron brought them to the 4th seed. LeBron brought them there with Luka. So you're telling me, but all that matters is playoffs. All that matters is the playoffs. All that matters is the playoffs. All that matters is the playoffs. They can, like you said, they're getting gentlemen swept with Luka. They got to the 4th right? They got to the fourth, though, right? They're still getting gentlemen swept. What you're not understanding is, I keep saying, playoffs are different. We all been saying this. Even Reggie said it. The playoffs are different. The playoffs are different.
In the playoffs.
Not every playoffs. He got injured last year. You know his biggest problem is his injuries.
Big Chicken, you being unreasonably unfair because I know you want to make your point. But you like
no,
you want
but hold up. No, but answer my question. Is Giannis not gotten injured for the past 2 years?
Yes.
True or false? You just said it. You just said it. He got injured for the past 2 years. You don't think there's no chance of injury?
Talking about
we made fun of AD all this time, but just answer that question. Does he not have injury prone in him?
He's played through injuries too.
The fuck does that matter? Did he not get injured?
Yeah, and did he play through injuries when he was injured before too?
He went to the playoffs last year, and guess what?
What the fuck does it matter?
By the way, they didn't make it to the playoffs last year.
I'll answer your question. I'll answer your question with the question. What the fuck does it matter if you get injured when you can average 30 and shoot 60%?
Because if you're out, where are the points? What are you talking about? Where are the points if you're gone?
Hey, all right, we gonna just leave it at. We just gonna leave it at.
No, hold up. We're not gonna answer my question there. Where are the points gonna come from? Where are the points gonna come from?
Well, like you're talking about like he's injury prone.
Where
and like
are
he's
the points?
You're talking about like he's fucking washed up already.
He got injured
bro.
for the past 2
Like,
seasons before this. This is his first healthy season. We made fun of AD for years. We made AD for years, but we out of nowhere.
But he hasn't had a healthy season in fucking years, and then he got traded and got hurt for the rest of the season.
Last year he was healthy. Last year he's healthy. He was healthy. He played a fuck ton of games, but we're still saying nah. He's injury prone, man. Nah, he injury prone. He gonna go down. He played through the playoffs.
What did he do this
He's
year?
injury prone. No, he's injury prone. He played through the playoffs.
Do you really want to go down up Anthony Davis's career injury history? Do you really want to go down this road?
Because the thing is, what is injury prone? What is injury prone? What is injury prone? A person who can get injured, right? Did Giannis not get injured last season? Answer my question. Did Giannis get injured last season?
Everybody injury prone.
No, hold up. Answer my question. Did he get injured last season? You're going around. Did he get injured last season?
Yeah.
Did he get hurt in the playoffs they were in the last season when they actually made the playoffs?
Yeah.
So he did those, right? He got injured, right? For 2 seasons back to back, right? So that doesn't count as injury prone no more? That's not injury prone?
All right. So, but like when he come back and drop 30 every single game, he averaged almost a triple double.
You're right. Hold up. You're right. Because you know what? He did come back. He did come back in the Heat in 2022, 2023, and he dropped 38 and 26, and it didn't matter because they lost. He dropped 38 points and 20 boards, and they still lost.
You just described it, bro.
They still lost. Like you said, he came back.
It, bro. It's a team game. You just described it, bro. It's a team game.
It's a team game.
You put him on a different team, and it's gonna be a different. It's gonna be.
He has all this team. Hold up. You want to know the team? You want to know what the team was? You know what that team was?
Last season.
The season that he actually got injured during. Because if we're going to count last season, they didn't make the playoffs. I'm talking about the season he made it. I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be the season he made it. Grayson Allen, Drew Holiday, Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, and Giannis.
And then who was hurt?
Bobby Portis, Pat Connaughton.
Wait, bro, you really Pat Connaughton?
Because who did he have? Hold up. Let's see what the team was he had when he went to the finals, right? Because we brought up his finals. Right?
It's damn near the same team.
It's damn near the same fucking team, huh?
It is damn near the same team.
And he went to the fucking finals with them, huh? So fucking interesting. Wow. Like, what are we talking about?
So what is your argument here? That Luka and Austin Reeves are comparable to Chris Middleton?
They don't have the depth of that team. They don't have the defensive player like Drew Holiday. Like, they don't have that. Who is the defensive player that's like that? It's not Luka.
Well, if you put Giannis on that team, he's going to be the defender. You can no
He's going to be the only defender.
Listen, you can't come to the hole, and everybody going to be wide open.
And Luka plays better with a big man, a big man who can whatever cases stuff like that.
He creates space off. He creates space off him. Can play slow ball anyway. That's what he likes as it is.
I'm not saying they can beat OKC, but they definitely would beat Minnesota because again, Julius Randle would have to watch Giannis, and that's a fucking nightmare. He's only 6'7", 6'8", bro.
Or like you said, Rudy Gobert, and I don't think Rudy Gobert can stop him for 7
No, he
games.
can't because he averages 24 points, 9 boards, and 6 assists against Rudy Gobert.
Right.
Well, Gobert is stopping him from getting the boards. If you only get 9.
So he's not getting 20 boards. He's not getting. There's no boards no more. True or false?
But he's still scoring on that much.
Yeah, he's still scoring on him. Yeah.
But they don't have nobody else as a big man, right?
He's getting 9 boards. Not
Come on,
20,
you're over here. He's the defensive player of the year. Can't nobody stop him.
Still getting boards.
Come on,
still getting boards, right? He's still getting boards of them, right?
Defensive player of the year too. So
since when? Like, when was the last time he did that? I think I was still a freshman in high school. I'm 2 years into college.
Nah.
I'm sorry, man. Like,
it ain't been 6 years now.
It's been a minute because Rudy won like 2-3 in a row.
Last year he didn't deserve it.
He didn't deserve a couple of them. They just give him credit because of the block numbers. He's not a great defender. He's just a great shot blocker.
Not even a great shot blocker. He just big.
He meets you at the rim.
Yeah, that's why they say when he goes against big, like when he goes against bigs like that can play, he gets fucking cooked.
Because he don't really have the skill to lock somebody down like that.
Cooks him. Giannis cooks him. He doesn't stop no good big men. He's just a big presence down there, bro. Now, NBA players talk about it all the time.
Okay.
When they talk about they get pissed off.
You know what? Fair. But who's stopping who's stopping AE?
Who?
Who's stopping Anthony Edwards? Because he just put up 5th. Who's stopping AE?
No. Giannis helps.
No, answer my question. Who's stopping you? You think Giannis is going to stop AE?
No, listen to what I'm going to say.
I'm putting Reeves on him the whole game, and I'm going to let him get his.
Listen, I love Reeves. That's my white boy. That's my white boy. That's my white boy. He's getting cooked by AE. He's getting cooked by AE. Let me hear your defensive scheme. Since your defensive setup.
I'm putting A Reeves on him, and then I'm letting him get his 30 off because I know he's going to do that.
He's not putting up 30. He's putting up 50. Quite easy.
All right.
He's putting up 50. Quite
not
easy.
Every game.
He's putting up 50. Quite
not
easy.
Every game.
Not every game. Putting up 50. Quite easy. He's putting up.
Chicken. What happens is when you
let him get 30 ball, and then I'm gonna have Luka and Giannis do fucking.
Now you have somebody who can defend,
go crazy
the middle, and he's gonna still get his buckets, but he ain't coming easily into the paint and driving to the hole, getting them buckets off. When you have an actual person down there.
Okay. So what happened? So is Nikola a better center?
Then who?
Then Nikola's a better overall big man than Giannis, right?
It depends on your preference. Some people.
No, answer my question. Answer the question. Do we not consider? So you're choosing Giannis as a better big man than Nikola, the MVP rating.
Better defender.
C5.
Better defender.
C5. Who's yours?
Better defender.
I think
and he's a better scorer. He's a better scorer too.
For the defensive ability.
So is he a better big man? So wait, hold on. You said Giannis is a better scorer than Nikola?
Yes.
Giannis can't even shoot the fucking 3. Can barely shoot the 3.
You
have a big man who can space out the board and still can get dominant in there. Giannis can shoot the 3? Giannis can shoot the 3?
Don't kill yourself with that argument.
Giannis! You want to know Giannis's? You want to know Giannis's 3?
You're going to lose.
You want to know Giannis's 3?
You
answer my question. You know Giannis's 3. And by the way, because we just said shooting like he shot 8 threes. What's his 3-point? No, hold up. Answer my question.
Listen.
Can you answer my question? No, hold up. Can you answer my question? Answer my question. I'm going to answer your question. Answer mine.
Right.
You're not letting nobody talk.
I let y'all talk and I came back, but you're not letting me ask the question. Can Giannis shoot the 3?
No.
Can Nikola shoot the 3?
Yes. Now stop.
Okay. Now you asked, is he a better scorer?
Let them answer the question.
I heard. He said. I heard his question. It was who is a better scorer, right?
Listen, I answered 2 of your questions, right?
Okay.
Who averages more points scoring?
Let me be fair. I don't know. Let me see Nicola's. Let me be fair. Let me see Nicola's.
Let
me see his points. No, in all fairness, I don't.
Giannis. The answer.
Okay.
The answer. Giannis.
Okay.
Who has a higher field goal percentage?
Out of someone who only shoots. Okay. Answer is Giannis. You're right. Answer is Giannis. So who gets more assists?
Listen. That's not what I said. That has nothing to do with it.
So your whole thing is that he can get in the paint, and that's all he can do.
Listen, chicken. You've lost already. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you lost. Because what I said to you was, who is a better scorer? So when you go,
who's gonna give me buckets more than the other?
Listen. Who's a better scorer?
Is that the question? Is that the question?
Who's
a better scorer? Who can get me more buckets in different situations? Who can give me buckets, right?
Who averages?
No, he said who can score. You trying to add the buckets part because then you
hold up. Answer my question. Is that it's a better score? Because buckets is scoring, right? I'm answering his question. You're not, yo, Jamar. You're not in this. I'm talking.
He grabbing at straws, bro. He's grabbing at straws.
Reggie, I want to answer your question. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna answer your question.
When you said assist, you lost.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So who am I gonna see if I want to get more points on any team? Is that the question?
No, the question is who's the better scorer.
What the fuck are we asking then? Hold up, you're asking me who's the better scorer. I'm taking Nikola 100%.
How? Based on what?
Because he's all around. He's an all-around scorer. He can score in the paint. He can score in the mid-range. He can score in the three. Giannis does amazing in the paint. He can shoot the mid okay. He can shoot the three, not great at all.
Listen, if what you're saying is true, if he's a better all-around scorer and he can do all this, why does he not average more points than Giannis?
Because like we said, like you guys been saying this whole time, the Bucks don't got no fucking anyone else.
So what? Neither does
I'd much rather have a center that can get the ball around than a center that
the Nuggets and the Bucks have a pretty comparable team.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Who on the Bucks compared to the Nuggets? Answer me that. No, hold on. C5. Me and you talking now because you brought that up. Who can compare? Hold on. What you just say? Who can compare?
They are comparable, bro.
Jamal Murray. Okay, no, stop. I'm not talking, Reggie. C5. Who do they have? Who does the Bucks have?
I take Dame over Jamal
You're not
Murray.
making sense.
You lost your fucking mind. Okay. Who's a shooting guard?
What you
Who's a shooting guard?
You trying to tell Jamal Murray better than Dame Lillard?
I would absolutely.
You just answered your own question. Chris Middleton been to the finals and won a championship.
He's not even making sense, y'all. How can you say that the
But
Bucks
Michael Porter Jr. has made it to the championship and won.
And so that's what I'm saying.
Christian Bond has made it to the championship and won.
So that's what I'm saying.
Eric Gordon made it to the championship and won. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. So it's an equal team. It's an equal team.
No, bro, because you were just trying to argue that they just went to the finals.
I'm answering your question, C5. Are they're a comparable team?
Yes, they're comparable.
Right now, with the 2024-2025 team of the Nuggets and the Bucks, they're comparable.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Bro, yes, the Nuggets and the Clippers are on a close finals and they might lose in the first round too, bro. Yes.
Listen, Chicken. I'm gonna tell you why. Why they're comparable players, and why you don't make any sense, right? The last statement you said.
I'm hearing.
You said that the Bucks don't got nobody else besides Giannis, right? That does not make any motherfucking sense.
Okay.
Based on the
So what's your point?
Stop.
I'm listening.
Stop.
I'm listening.
That makes no motherfucking sense.
Because you interrupted me the whole time, but I'm listening. Who they got?
That makes no fucking sense. Stop interrupting me, dude. That makes no fucking sense based on the fact that we know that Jokic leads his team in everything. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Because you know why? Because he gets the ball to his people. He makes sure his people eat.
No,
how many
because they have nobody on their team. Because they have nobody on their team.
How is that? How? Oh my God.
You're just making the same argument. You're just making the same argument all for the Bucks.
Oh my God.
You just said the same thing for the Bucks, bro.
This is actually crazy. You guys are saying this. So the Bucks and the Nuggets going to one-on-one series. They're comparable.
You said the reason.
They're going to one-on-one. You're saying that they're going to go to 7?
Listen. Does Jokic lead his team in scoring?
Okay, now y'all done. All right, y'all got it.
Does Jokic leave his team?
Giannis and Luka are going to are winning the championship. I got it. No, y'all got it. Y'all got it. No, I'm done arguing.
Does he lead his team in assists? Yes. Does he lead his team?
No, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Let's go next. Let's go next. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Reggie, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Because you got it.
You got it, Reggie. You got it, Reggie. You got it. You got it. Good thing Giannis ain't going to win no championship no time soon, but y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
You're going to be really salty if you go to the Lakers, though, huh?
And watch them against Boston the first round. C5, I want you to personally give me 500. Personally, no paycheck. Because I'm telling you, Giannis is not taking them to no championship.
Crazy.
I'm just telling you.
Giannis is a better defender and a better scorer than Jokic.
Okay.
And he still averages 6.5 assists. Damn.
And Nikola averages everything in triple-double every year.
Which is good. Nobody said Jokic is scoring.
No, wait. No, Chicken said.
No, we're done. No, y'all got it. Hold up.
It's because nobody around him.
Giannis is a better defender and a better scorer, and can still dish out the rock. And equally on par rebound.
He's not a better passer.
He's not a better passer.
He's not a better passer. He's not.
I gave him the scoring. But you're saying
I didn't say better pass.
He's not even equal. He's not even equal. He's not even equal to. If you say that he's equal to in a passing and Nikola, you're tripping. I'll give him scoring. I'll give defending, but they're not. It's not comparable.
I said rebounds. You heard what you wanted to hear to try to win some type of
rebounding. They close.
Rebounding, they're close too.
Yes, that's what I said.
But you know what? It's cool. It's all right. Y'all got it. Yeah, we got it. We got to finish this up.
We knew we
you got it. Yeah, you got it. No, Jamar, you got it. Yeah.
Thank you. I knew.
And good thing we know. One of them made to the finals recently. One of them haven't. On the same team.
Let me tell you what Jokic is better at too. Jokic is better at stealing the ball. And Giannis is better at blocking it.
Yeah, I don't have what's names. And damn, Giannis has played no less than 60 games a season. Now, I don't even want to go look up Anthony Davis and how many times he didn't even make it to 60 in a season. I'm just saying.
Put another tally on the
chart. I got it. It's cool. It's nice. Y'all got it. I lost.
Hey, up next, we got Golden State leading the series 3-1.
But down right now.
Yeah, they're down pretty bad right now in the fourth quarter. It's 107-84. Looks like Houston is going to come back 3-2.
Them being up 3-1, that should be like the biggest shock of the world right now. That's what
it is, bro.
About. Because that's the 2 seed. But to
me, it really proves that playoff experience does matter.
And I think, honestly, though, I think Steph Curry is the most underrated player in NBA history.
Really?
Why don't we? Yes.
I wouldn't say underrated. I think he's properly rated.
No,
everybody compares him to like the top 3 point guards of all time.
That whole LeBron era, bro, he got so much hate, at least on this side of the world.
But he wasn't underrated. He was right there.
Hold on.
He was unappreciated, maybe.
We forget 3 years ago that him and Jordan Poole beat Boston in the finals. No Kevin Durant. We forget about that. You know why?
No, because we'd have to forget that the fucking Golden State Warriors was winning championships without Kevin Durant.
Not really. They won one without Kevin Durant, and then when Kevin Durant left, they still won.
They went to what? They only went to 2. No, wait. They went to the one.
I thought they went to 2 or 3.
So
they won 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go through 2014, 2015. They won the championship against Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
2015, 2016, they lost. 2016, 2017, they won with Durant.
Mm-hmm.
2017, 2018, they won with Durant.
Mm-hmm.
Then they lost.
2018, 2019, they lost with Durant to Toronto, but injuries were counted.
Yeah.
2019, 2020, they didn't even make the playoffs. And that was the bubble year.
Is that
2020, 2021, they didn't even make it past the play-in. 2021, 2022.
Was that the year Steph, they was like all injury riddled that season?
Yeah. And Curry was trying to make it back, but it just wasn't happening.
Right.
They won 2021, 2022.
With Jordan Poole.
They lost 2023, 2022, 2023. They didn't make it past the play-in 2023, 2024. And they're here
that's
now.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's bro. He is the truth. That's why I'm like, he's not underrated. Like he's fucking Steph Curry. Like he's not under. We can't say he's underrated. Maybe unappreciated.
I think he is underrated because when you think of all time best point guards, I think he gets overstepped a lot of times.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. In these past couple of years, people put him in their top 2, maybe even top 3.
I mean, yeah. He's gradually getting it, but the bottom line is this: you can't fucking stop him. And them being up 3-1, that shows you them young core players that they got in Houston is probably the best that we got in the league. You're gonna lose this series because of Steph Curry, and whoever they play next, if it's not OKC, you might be in trouble too.
And I think what's under talked about with Steph is his ability to make his teammates better. Because like you were just saying, he just won with Jordan Poole alone, but like obviously he didn't do that. I mean, obviously it was other people on the team helping him along. So he elevates his teammates and makes them shine. You know, the way he's able to get into certain spots, the way he's able to give them the ball. You know, the stuff he does off ball is just insane. I don't know. 3-1, like you said, against probably one of the best Houston teams we've seen since James Harden was on it.
Never mind. My bad. I was about to go back. We're past that. Nothing. I was about to go back. I Googled Jokic weaknesses, and I was like, oh.
and when times get tough, right? Steph Curry just gonna say, "Okay, I'm gonna get the ball." You know he's gonna shoot it. You know they're gonna run that pick and roll, and there's nothing you can fucking do. And he lived with it.
I mean, is he like one of the most clutch shooters of all time? Like,
fuck yeah,
I don't think there's
buzzer beaters.
But I will admit, old age is catching him too, though, because he's had some bad games this year. Like we had some amazing games. So I'm like, oh, that should not be happening. But he's also had some games where he shot then he showed 0 for 12 in one game.
Him being his style of play though is what's gonna make him still longevity. He's probably gonna go up there in points because he's still as long as his ankles stay, whatever the case. His style of play is that jump shot is gonna be like the last thing to go for him.
Yeah,
right. And Chicken, just imagine if you take away all the shots that he takes that only he can take and get away with, right? And that he makes every periodically. If you take those out of the equation, man, he still lights the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, if you take away the Steph Curry green light, because that motherfucker Steve Kerr lets him shoot anything.
And to be fair, it's well deserved though. Like in all fairness, that is a most well deserved. Like there's to be some players you're like, nah, he should not have got that shot. But Curry, he's the only person I can see shooting from half, and I'll be like, you know what? That might be in. That's most likely in. I won't even lie.
Shit, him and Prime Dame.
I would say this. Yeah. He's the best small guard of all time.
Yeah. Did you know that and a lot of people don't pay attention to this? Dame Lillard and Steph Curry, as far as being shooters, is kind of like, well, Steph's a little bit, mine will say a little bit, a better three-point shooter, but Dame's right there with career field goal percentage, and not too far off with three-point percentage. Probably these last couple of years is what hurt Dame with his percentage going down. But they were saying that like Steph get all the credit for it and everything like that, but Dame was just as lethal at points of time with his three-point, just like
if you're an OKC fan, dog.
Yeah, that shot on Paul George actually like is the most soul-crushing thing to ever experience as a fan. That shot alone from fucking damn near half on Paul George, one of the better defenders of that year.
And then you heard him talk about it. He said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna pull up." And I was like, "No way, bro."
But again, I mean, what you said is true, Jamar. That's true. But do you remember Steph Curry about 12, 13, 14, 15? You know, those years? Soon as he crossed half court, you were so...
He was pulling it.
Listen, you were so fucking scared that he was going to shoot it. I don't care what team you were. And it translated to wins, right? You knew that he was coming out there.
He had teams changing up their defensive strategy. Right? Like he had teams having someone just follow him, right? Like
I'm not arguing. There's no argument against that. Like, and I will sit there and say Steph when Steph was doing it and getting away with it, that's what encouraged Dame to start shooting from them that same range and stuff like that too. Steph is the leader of it. But what I'm sitting there saying is saying back to you is that Dame was a little bit more all-around scorer than Steph. Steph was just the better three-point shooter, but it wasn't by a ton. So, I just think Dame gets slept on, maybe because he stayed in Portland way too long. Maybe he should have kept his ass in Portland. I don't know. But he gets slept on a lot. So we're talking about unappreciated. I don't think or underrated. I don't think it's Steph Curry. I think Dame Lillard ended up being no thanks to injuries now, but underrated player, point guard.
Because that shit didn't translate to wins. Steph Curry doing that shit, and they're gonna beat you because of that, right? That's the difference. That was the difference.
I mean, but Dame was not like playoff carrying with. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
In all fairness, Dame had some amazing. He did make some playoffs where he did make some great playoffs runs, but his biggest problem is always going to be that he's had the playoff. He beat a Thunder team with Westbrook on it, but he never made that full conference final. He never made that final. He never had the award. He never was like the top leader of the threes. You know what I'm saying? That's always going to hurt him because he's always had to be behind Curry. and an amazing Warriors team. It's just it was
And
hard
when
for
they
him.
face Golden State, they got their ass whooped too.
Yeah.
And Steph Curry was, the main one hitting him. So it's rough.
Damn.
Yeah, he's gonna have the most unlucky career of all of them, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Well, I don't have really much else. Just hopefully Reggie will get to talk all the shit in the world tomorrow, or maybe not. Maybe Miguel gonna come back. Maybe Miguel gonna come back and throw another bet on the table if the Lakers win tonight.
We'll see.
So,
I don't know. I don't think that shit gonna happen.
Y'all
The
made Big
Lakers is
Chicken
through.
come out his cocoon. And
Yeah,
he
bro.
spread his butterfly wings and was ready to get down on niggas. I gotta live with it, bro. We be in here battling sometimes, arguing over shit. So we be going at it. My wife be thinking we about to fight. So it be worth it though. We don't be serious at all. We just be back and forth loud as hell. Hey, you hungry? Yeah, okay, okay, all right. Good. But nigga still, motherfucker, Austin Reeves ain't no star. Shout out to Chicken, that's my dog.
The truth of the matter is, though, we may get a chance to find that out in real life, because that the Lakers are going to try their hardest to get fucking Giannis.
If he's trading, they're gonna have to try. They're stupid if they don't, right?
I would give up Reeves and whoever
Right.
else for Giannis in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. I would tell Milwaukee, he's a star. A star for a star.
Yeah, you got to give up. You got to give up whatever you can for him. But I didn't even really think about that. Like how we're talking about that trade. You're not going to be able to keep Austin Reeves and get him too. They're taking him and every fucking thing else you
They're
got.
gonna try to take everybody.
So that's not
they
even
taking this
realistic.
whole roster. It's easy.
Yeah.
There's no other chance of it.
Oh yeah. For Giannis, yeah, definitely.
Go.
They're taking your future. They're taking everything. You're giving them your
Go.
plasma and everything. So
LeBron gonna do
that would never
Austin
happen.
like he did Anthony Davis. Oh man, I didn't know this was happening. Man, it sucks. I'm sorry to see you go.
What up, Giannis?
Mind if I call you Yanni instead of Giannis? Hey man.
and
we
LeBron
have to
James is not
have
the
you.
trading.
I'm just trying to see.
LeBron
who
James
even
is not the
trade.
trading
I don't
chip
even
that
know
he
who
used to
they
be
take.
anyway.
Milwaukee, only reason Milwaukee
They
would
don't
do
got
it is they
shit.
be
They don't
like
got nothing.
fuck
The only
winning. They just
legitimate
want
trade.
the visits. Huh? The only reason the Milwaukee
The
would do
only
it is
piece
they.
that.
You said what?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the only reason Milwaukee would do
The
it.
only piece that the Lakers got is Luka. Right. Just keep bumping heads with that shit.
Listen,
That shit was funny as fuck.
and
bro.
he was like, okay, go ahead. Then I start. He said the only piece they got. Okay, go ahead. Okay. We can go
It
back
is.
and
That's
forth.
the
No,
only
we agree
tradable
with you.
piece they
No, we
have
agree
is
with you.
Luka
It was
for
we agree
Giannis.
with you. It was just funny because we kept interrupting each other. And then we were like, okay, go ahead. Then we keep interrupting each other again. I would say the only reason Milwaukee would do it is because of not that they plan on winning anything, is because they want to milk what LeBron would bring in income wise and attention wise to the franchise without trying to figure it out. But they'd have to take Bronny. But fuck it,
so
I'd
I'm
do it.
seeing one trade, and I don't know. It's a random trade, but one of the ones they're saying is Giannis for Austin Reeves, Roy Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect, Maxi Keebler, 2031 first round pick, and 4 first round swaps.
I'm not doing that shit,
I'm
bro.
doing it. Bye.
No, I'm
Bye.
not.
Not for Dalton. You can have somebody else.
Nah, bro, they was giving up Dalton for the center from Charlotte.
Yeah, they're willing to get rid of Dalton if anybody. They are willing to get that dude
I don't
gone.
know. I like him.
Bye.
I think he's gonna be dope, but they try to get
That's
him
what I'm
going.
saying.
I ain't gonna hold.
I think he's gonna be dope too, bro.
Bye. Hello, Giannis.
But I just don't think they'll give up
What happened
Austin
to
and
Giannis's
Dalton.
brothers?
Thanos, I don't
That's
even think
ridiculous.
plays anymore. I think his other plays in the EuroLeague.
I think Miami gonna try and get him, but I don't think they would. If they can do it and I have to give up old boy down low and have them two, that wouldn't be bad.
Who are they going to give him? Tyler Hero?
What y'all think will happen with Rozier, y'all? Speaking of Miami.
From Scary Terry, the homie from the Yo.
Scary Terry.
That's
what happened with him.
Is he gonna beat the whole gambling thing? Did he beat it?
No, I'm asking y'all what y'all think will happen.
I'm asking you, did he beat the whole gambling accusations thing? I don't know. I haven't paid attention.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Scary Terry.
I mean, I take him.
Did he play? Has he played a playoff?
Is he playing?
For what? Well, Cleveland don't got no space for him.
Yeah, we do. There's always room on the bench. Bro, he ain't played. He ain't played. Wait, did he play? Last time he played, he did play. He played the 13th. That was before the playoffs started?
Yeah.
Oh, then he ain't played at all in the playoffs.
Strange.
Hey, you got to give up Duncan Robinson. That's who you give up.
Okay.
For Miami, go give up Duncan.
Golden State's making a comeback.
I figured they would.
It's 101-114.
Figured they would. 4 minutes left. And when you got Steph Curry, anything's possible.
Anything. He ain't LeBron.
Hey, NJ said, drown Miami, drown. I'm not a fan of the entire state. Damn, what Florida do to her? One of the palmetto bugs got on her car. Them palmetto bugs. But yo, I appreciate the parting with you brothers as always. I have fun. NJ, thank you for tuning in, giving us your good conversation and comments, and pulling up stats and facts. Big Chicken, we appreciate you in-depth conversation and arguments and making points.
Just have that same energy next time I'm around, Chicken.
It's all good. We can talk. Listen, we can talk basketball. I just know what I know, man. So I think
I'm just messing with you anyway. You know,
it's all love.
Hey, you sounded like Miguel tonight.
Miguel just gather personal shit going on. I feel like, you know what, Jamar? That's why you look bald, nigga. And then get more personal. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
that's always all love.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Shout out Miguel. Shout out B80. Shout out Teran. Shout out DJ. We got to get C5 Boy back on, man.
I'll text him again soon.
Yeah, shout out the Lakers, man. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it.
And all right, peace out.
Big checks, big deposits. I got it. Hey, run that shit up, Trace. Run it up. I got it. Run it up. I got it. Run it up. I got it. Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag what I be on. Play the corner like Dion. Hard code like Freon. No time for you peons. Pandemic ain't stop nothing. Apply pressure, I'm job hunting. Risk good, I'ma bop something. Fire on.